I've also decided to just go over the lat pull down quickly. I still, due to this shoulder tendon injury that I've had since December, I still can't achieve complete full range on lat pull downs or chin ups, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there enough that I can go over what we're looking for. When it comes to lat pull down, okay, I know I've made a wee video before, but all you should be looking to do here is stay quite upright, lead with your chest, so push. Imagine you're trying to push your chest up towards the bar. So as you do that, before you even bend your elbows, see this here, pushing the chest up will pull your scapula back and down into position, shoulder blades back and down. Similar concept to what that wee floor exercise that you've just looked at, but depending on what order you've looked at the videos. So you're pulling the shoulder blades back and down, and right away that's you engaging to the lats, and you're setting your scapula in the proper position. See, just holding that there, you should feel a bit of tension through your shoulder blade area, through your mid back. It requires a bit of work. So there's the difference. Like, my elbows are still straight, but there's movement. Look at all the movement there. So that's just your shoulder blades moving and working. Okay, so it's important that before you start thinking about pulling this down via your elbow, that you pull through the shoulder blades down and back into position, then you pull through the elbow. Okay, so in terms of how far to lean back here, you don't want to go too far. Okay, I want you to try and mimic a lat pull down, or a chin up. So chest up, elbows driving downwards, to hold it there and then slowly come up. When it comes to lat pull downs and their crossover to chin ups, everyone's going to be slightly different. I want to give you maybe one main bit of advice. Don't worry too much. Especially because these lat pull downs are different from the one in there. This middle one's a bit stickier than these two, it would appear, right? Don't over worry too much about the weight you're doing on a specific day. Instead, find a weight where about 5 or 6 reps for 3 to 4 sets is a challenge. Okay, so when I say a challenge, if you put too much weight in the bar, what will happen is you'll do this, and your shoulders here, the shoulders will come forward like this. So that's undesirable, and that's what will happen if you go too heavy. So find a weight which is really heavy for 5 or 6 reps that still allows you to maintain that position. Once you start doing this, it's getting too heavy. It's too heavy because you're no longer like moving with correct form. Okay, so find a weight that's hard for 5 or 6 reps, not 8 reps, not 9 reps or 10 reps, 5 or 6. Okay, and over time, over a month, over 6 weeks, you're looking to just gradually be able to increase the weight on the lat pull down that you can do for 5 or 6 reps with excellent form. Okay, so in terms of your goal of doing a chin up, most folk will need to pull close to their body weight. I would say 80%, at least, possibly 90% of your body weight. There's a few exceptions to that, but for the average person with the average amount of body fat, male or female, you're going to have to be pulling 80 to 90%. So try to not worry too much, but at the same time, try not to worry too much about the weight on here, because I noticed a wee part in the last block. A lot of folk tend to hold back on certain exercises like your lunges or your split squats, that they stick to a comfort zone. For the lat pull down, it was the opposite. Everyone was a lot of people were chucking the weight on and trying to just heave it. So it was like a completely different mindset to every other exercise, whereby I think they're too focused on trying to get heavier and see how much they can pull it down. But just be disciplined with it, and bear in mind that this is an excellent exercise in its own right. It's going to build strength, and if you're wanting to do a chin up, it's a longer term goal, but a huge amount of that will be to do with body weight and excess body fat. The more of that you lose, the more likely you are to be able to do a chin up. They're too connected to ignore. Okay, anyway, that will do.